We are here, and we've got Patrick Scanlan, and he is here to talk about a backcountry program with CVA. Welcome, Patrick.
Hey,
How
thanks,
are you?
Greg. Great to be here.
Thanks for being here this morning. Now, I understand this is a unique program that's for both skiers and snowboarders, correct?
It is, and if you're not familiar with backcountry skiing, the general idea is that you're looking to ski in places where you're not accessing where you're skiing by a ski lift. So you're getting there under your own power, and you're generally skiing in an area where that doesn't get skied that much, and the snow is much more natural, and it's not usually touched by a lot of skiers.
So it's kind of a secret place that you take them, or secret places.
Well, I'd say a lot of people know about it, or at least a few people know about the spots around Sugarloaf. But our program, looks to train aspiring backcountry skiers who are in high school. And it's unique because it's the only non-competitive program at CVA, which is really great. So instead of competing, we're really able to focus a lot on skills and building skills like leadership and teamwork and communication and risk management and that sort of thing, while also getting to explore the local area, which is Sugarloaf is such a great place to have a team like this, and also we're able to travel to some really
that's the thing.
places.
It's not just Sugarloaf. Tell us about you just took it and came back from a trip, didn't you?
Yeah, we actually just came back from Jackson Hole, Wyoming, which is one of the many meccas of backcountry skiing in the United States. And it was a 10-day trip for us. We started off in some formal avalanche education for the students. And from there, we moved on to doing lots of classic day tours around the Tetons. And from there, we actually went on to do 3 nights at a backcountry yurt. So we actually slept out in the backcountry, and we were able to access some really big mountains right outside the door each morning, which was really a great experience.
Wow. Do you have more trips planned? I think you have another trip that you're doing, don't you?
We have our big culminating trip this year, which kind of builds upon the skills we've been working on all year, both here at Sugarloaf and then moving to Jackson, is we'll be flying into Anchorage, Alaska in March, and we'll be spending about 3 weeks there. And the idea with this trip is it's an experience for the kids to get into some bigger mountains and take their skills progression to the next level, learning about a different snow climate and different backcountry ethics in a really iconic place for skiing.
So they gear up for a lot of training that goes into that before you head to like Anchorage.
Absolutely. Yeah, we've had a very specific progression to get the kids up to speed for doing a trip like this. And I think we're prepared and ready and really excited for what Alaska has to offer.
Now this week you have a backcountry camp.
We do, yeah. Really excited about that too. So on Wednesday, it'll be a camp from 8 to 1. And the idea is anybody who's interested at all, you don't have to be a experienced backcountry skier. You can come for your first time if you want and learn something about the sport. And we'll go on a short tour around the Sugarloaf area, depending on the conditions that can change. And I'll have some of my athletes there as well, so they'll be able to take a little bit of a leadership opportunity and also help me out with teaching some of the basic skills. And it's great because if you don't have your own gear, you can go over to Downhill Supply and rent a setup for that day.
So it's kind of a sampling.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's great. Hey, stay with us, Patrick. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back and talk more about this backcountry program and the backcountry camp that happens this week, how you can get involved, and CVA as well. We'll be right back in just a moment.